Yan, okay. So magandang umaga po sa lahat. Ako po si Coach Noemi Velasco. Share ko muna ang aking stories sa Herbalife. Sa pareho ng iba, nagsimula po ako sa Herbalife on a weight loss program. Paboritong product po ng lahat, yung Aloe Tea and Shake, yan po, dyan ako nagsimula na tumulong sa akin na magbawas ng timbang. Pinalit ko po sa aming almusal. At hindi ako madalas magutom pag yan po ang aking kinakain sa almusal. Kung kaya, hindi ako nahirapan magbawas ng timbang because I was 187 pounds dati. So, mabigat palagi ang pakiramdam. Hindi ko maintindihan kung ano ba yung nararamdaman ko. Masakit ang paa, hirap umupo, hirap tumayo, hirap maglakad. So, ito pala yung makakatulong sa akin. Pinalitan ko yung almusal ko ng Aloe Tea and Shake. Tapos, sumunod doon yung mga tablets ko, ininom na namin, yung mga vitamins and minerals. Paborito ko yung fiber and herb at saka yung fiber bond. Laging successful every morning ng aking ang digestive health na ayos po. At saka alam niyo po yung pakiramdam mo na hindi low-bat palagi kapag yan po ang aming iniaalmusal at saka merienda. So before Herbalife, full-time nanay po ako, kaya po nung ako'y lumaki, hirap po ako na maka-cope up sa mga gawain sa bahay, mag-alaga ng bata, hirap na hirap po ako. Pero nung magpalit po ng almusal, everything naging maganda po. Hindi ko akalain na dahil sa pagpapalit ng almusal na to, maraming nabuksang pagkakataon or opportunities sa amin. Dati po ay ako'y sa bahay lang, pero nung magpalit po kami ng almusal na to at naging maganda ang resulta, nabawasan po ako ng 40 pounds. Marami palang mga maa-attenan na mga training. So yun po, inatenan po namin yung mga trainings na yan. Naging distributor po kami. Hanggang sa, hindi lang po local, meron din po yung training abroad na napuntahan namin. Nung ako po yung nanay na pagkaraniwang nanay sa bahay, palengke lang po pinupuntahan ko, palengke, simbahan, eskwelahan. But with Herbalife Nutrition, maraming na-open na opportunities sa amin. Ang Pilipinas, nalibot namin, in Asia, ganun din po. So napakaganda ng Herbalife Nutrition, nakakatulong na tayo sa maraming tao. Nagiging healthy pa po yung buong pamilya. Ganun. So hindi lang po ako, kundi pati mga anak ko, ito na rin po yung kanilang iniinom bago pumasok sa eskwelahan. And they are all doing good sa school. Kaya wag po kayong magdalawang isip kung paiinom nyo po sa mga anak nyo kasi napaka-healthy po para sa mga bata. Mag-excel po sila sa school with this Herbalife Nutrition. Okay. So tuloy na po natin. Yung topic po natin today is 12 tips for fitness and motivation. Ito pa isinulat ni Susan Bowerman. Siya po yung Director for Worldwide Nutrition, Education and Training ni Herbalife. So tuturo po siya sa amin sa mga training abroad, local and abroad. Okay. So sabi ni Susan Bowerman, regular cardiovascular exercise daw can have a positive impact on your resting heart rate. Pag daw tayo ay nag-engage sa mga activities katulad na running, cycling, or swimming, yung puso po natin becomes more efficient at pumping blood, which can lead to a lower resting heart rate. So ito po ay beneficial dahil pag mababa po yung resting heart rate, it is associated with better cardiovascular health. Yung puso po natin mas nagiging healthy. So talagang kailangan natin gawin po yung mga cardiovascular na ito nakakatulong sa cardiovascular health natin. Hindi naman po katulad sa atin, nanay, not necessarily na ikaw itatakbo. Siguro yung mga walking natin, instead na sumakay ka sa mga short distance na pupuntahan, pwede naman na lumakad na lang kung kakayanin. Mas makakatulong po ito sa atin. Okay. Number 2, glowing skin. So talagang nakakatuwa. Kaya pala yung mga kasama natin dito, talagang glowing skin. Makikita mo lalo na yung mga matagal na nasa Herbalife at nakikita mo very active sila. Nag-glow sila kasi daw yung post-workout glow is totoo. Totoo siya. When you exercise, your body produces endorphins. So ano ba yung endorphins na yan? Ito'y tumutulong to combat stress and leave you feeling refreshed. Additionally, working out boosts collagen production. Di ba? Palagi natin naririnig yung collagen. Yung palang exercise, meron palang kinalaman sa collagen production. And resulting in plumper and firmer skin. So talagang keep up the good work. Talagang mag-workout or mag-exercise po tayo. Number 3, improve posture. So exercising daw on a regular basis may make you become more aware of your posture. Yan. Kasi minsan hindi natin napapansin, nakahukot tayo, nakaslouch. Kaya pala naalala ko yung isang kaibigan ko na coach, sabi niya gano'n. Minsan daw, yung tiyan malaki because nakabaluktot. Pero pansinin niyo po sa picture, pag straight body, maliit yung tiyan niya. So, na may kinalaman pala yung posture natin do sa ating itsura. Slouching may become a bad habit of the past. As an extra bonus daw, good posture makes you look taller. Yung iba, nagmumukhang maliit kasi nga nakabaluktot sila sa pagtayo nila. So, maganda yung magiging magiging aware tayo sa ating posture kapag tayo nag-exercise. So number 4, fewer aches and pains. So if you have sore and stiff joints, minsan masakit yung mga kasukasuan, yung mga kalamnan natin, ito'y dahil sa palagi tayong nakaupo o sedentary. Di ba? Palagi natin naririnig kay mother yung sitting daw, para ka na rin nagsisigarilyo na. Kasi nga, yung nabibigay sa katawan natin ay maraming negative na nabibigay sa katawan natin katulad nung nasa picture. So sabi dito, regular movement can indeed make a significant difference in how our bodies feel. When you are sedentary for extended period, yung joints natin masakit, kumikirot-kirot. So dahil ba, anong dahilan? Kasi nga, nai-improve yung circulation natin. Improve circulations kapag tayo ay hindi sedentary. Moving around, encourage proper blood flow at nanonourish yung mga tissues natin, nalatanggal yung mga waste product. So this can reduce inflammation pagka tayo ay active, pag tayo ay kumikilos. Tapos yung mga joints natin nalulubricate, and the physical activity also stimulates the production of synovial fluid. Ito yung naglulubricate sa ating mga joints. Well-lubricated joints move more smoothly with less pain. So yun yung maganda na nawawala yung mga kirot-kirot sa ating mga joints natin. Yung muscle natin, regular movement daw strengthens the muscle. So hindi masakit, nawawala yung kirot sa ating mga kasukasuan, providing better support and stability. These can alleviate strain on the joints themselves. And yung range of motions, as you mentioned, moving regularly improves our range of motions. This means you'll be able to perform everyday tasks like bending, reaching, lifting comfortably. Hindi tayo hirap yumuko. Ganon. Minsan, di ba, pag yuko ang aray, masakit ang likod, hindi makaabot sa mga dapat abutin. Pero if you are active, hindi ka sedentary, madali sa'yo ang pagkilos. Remember, it is essential to find activities you enjoy. Whether it's walking, dancing, swimming, or even gentle stretching, consistency is the key. Sabi nga, galaw-galaw para hindi... Yan, so kailangan galaw-galaw talaga. Number 5, improve body composition. So, when you make exercise a part of your lifestyle, you'll start to notice changes in how you look. Na-improve yung ating body composition. Bakit? Sabi daw, remember, you can't out-exercise a poor diet. Exercise alone won't significantly change your body composition. Kaya nga, meron tayong, di ba, yung aloe tea shake natin, tumutulong sa atin yan. Pag tayo ay nag-exercise, mas may energy. Focus on nutrient-dense foods. Anong nutrient-dense foods? Pakitype nga po yung nutrient-dense foods nyo. Di ba? Yung ating shake. Sa mga nag-exercise yan, palagi silang merong Herbalife 24 Rebuild. So yan nakakatulong sa atin para malimit yung sugar intake natin, napaprioritize yung protein intake, and include healthy fats in our diet. So listen to your body, pay attention daw to how different foods make you feel. Adjust your diet based on how your body responds. So eating to feel good is essential for long-term success. Kailangan daw maging motivated tayo. Set a clear goal for yourself. Sabi niya, do you want to gain muscle, reduce fat, or achieve a specific physique? Sabi niya, find workout bodies or join fitness classes. Kaya nga dito sa ating BNC, meron tayong free workout. So don't forget mag-join palagi dito sa ating workout every Thursdays. And small sustainable changes over time leads to lasting improvements. Kasi nagiging practice na yung maliliit na bagay na positive pag ginawa mo, nagiging consistent ka, parang normal na sa'yo yon, di ba? So nagkakaroon ng magandang pagbabago sa atin. Next, you feel happier. So, exercise has a remarkable impact on our well-being. Pag tayo ay nag-engage sa physical activity, katulad na sinabi kanina, yung body natin nagpo-produce ng endorphins. Ito yung hormone that acts as a natural mood booster. These endorphins help reduce stress, alleviate pain, and enhance your overall sense of happiness. So ito parang happy hormone. Additionally, the feeling of accomplishment from taking care of your body contributes to a positive mindset. So keep moving palagi. It's great for both your physical and mental health. So galaw-galaw talaga palagi tayo. Number 7, control your weight. So regular physical exercise plays a crucial role in weight management para maging consistent yung results. Hindi yung nabawasan ng 5 pounds, 10 pounds, hihinto na. Hindi po. Kailangan natin magtuloy-tuloy until we achieve yung goal natin. When you engage in physical activity, you burn calories. The more intense your activity, the more calories you expend. This calorie burn contributes to weight control. So malaking tulong po yan. Preventing also weight gain. Exercise helps prevent excess weight by balancing the energy equation. So kailangan kung na-achieve mo yung ganitong pounds, nabawasan ka ng 10 pounds, hindi po hihinto para hindi na tayo madagdagan ulit. And para ma-maintain natin yung ating healthy weight. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy pa rin po yung mga activity natin. Consistency matters. Kailangan consistent whether it's brisk walking or a workout in a gym or any form of physical activity. Hindi naman kailangan talagang mag-gym ka. Sabi nga yung brisk walking, okay, nag-gardening ka, pupunta ka sa palengke, maglakad ka na lang kung malapit lang. So staying active contributes to overall well-being and weight management. Okay. Next is more energy. So, pag ikaw ay may regular physical activity, it can significantly boost energy level. Improve muscle strength, exercise enhances yung muscle natin, making daily tasks easier and less tiring. Hindi po parang strain, pagod na pagod palagi. Konti lang pagod na. Pero pag regular yan, naging consistent yan, hindi po nakakapagod. Nagiging normal na sa atin yan. And also, nagkakaroon yung cardiovascular system na nagiging efficient. It improves the efficiency of the heart and the lungs. Sabi niya, ensuring better oxygen and nutrient delivery to your tissues, and also more daily energy. With a more efficient cardiovascular system, you have more energy to tackle your daily activity. So napakalaking bagay pala sa puso at sa baga natin yung exercise o yung physical activity. Number 9, boost brain power. Yan. So napakaganda pala nito kasi lalo na kung nasa senior years, kailangan talagang maging active tayo kasi working out on a regular basis may help to improve your brain function. Kaya pala yung iba, minsan kasi pag nagkaedad na tayo, hindi na kumikilos, nagkakaroon ng magiging malilimutin, di ba? Pero with this physical activity, meron kang regular physical activity, na nagiging maganda yung brain function. Sabi niya, various studies have shown that cardiovascular exercise can create new brain cells. So, nagkakaroon ng bagong brain cells at nag-i-improve ang overall brain performance. At saka, meron daw studies that suggest that a tough workout may also increase levels of brain-derived protein in the body. So, It is believed to help with the decision-making and higher learning. So, yeah, kaya naman pala nakakatuwa yung mga senior natin na kasama dito, di ba? Active sila. At saka yung kanilang, ano talaga, yung masasabing senior. Pag nakita mo sila nagsalita, nabuboost talaga yung brain power ng bawat isa dito sa ating VNC. So, keep on joining us here. Number 10, less stress. So, exercise may act as a temporary diversion to daily stress. So, yung stress indeed can indeed impact your weight, and it can lead to both weight loss and weight gain depending on the individual and the situation. Sabi niyang ganon, yung stress affects your body and why it might lead to unexpected weight loss. Yung appetite nababago pag wala kang pag ganyan. And when stress, some people experience a loss of appetite. Yung iba nawawalan ng ganang kumain. Tapos kaya sila ay bumabagsak ang timbang. Yung iba naman kapag stress, kain ng kain, which is also wrong. So metabolism and hormones affected yan. Your body fight or flight response during stress releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Yung adrenaline prepares your body for vigorous activity but can also minimize your desire to eat. Meanwhile, cortisol signals your body to temporarily suppress non-essential functions including digestion. So ganun po, including digestion. So chronic stress can amplify these symptoms and lead to gastrointestinal discomfort, causing you to eat less and lose weight. Pati yung ating nervous movement affected din daw po. Sometimes stress triggers unconscious movements like foot tapping or finger clicking. So maraming affected pala diyan sa mga kapag nag-exercise ka. So regular exercise, proper nutrition, and stress reduction techniques can help maintain a healthy balance. Okay. Number 11, meet new people. Siyempre, pag tayo, kunyari, nasa gym ka, marami ka nakikilala, di ba? Exercise provides an opportunity for social interaction that may otherwise be lacking in your life. Starting a new activity can help you find a new circle of friends or provide you with a healthier opportunity to reconnect with old ones. Di ba yung mga nagsusumba sa ating mga barangay, may mga zumba, marami tayong makikilala dyan. Pag nag-walking-walking ka, marami tayong nakakasabay na nagiging kaibigan na rin natin. So often we go out to eat, to socialize, but doing an activity is much better for your waistline, di ba? Nagsumba ka na may naging kaibigan ka pa, nakapag-lose weight ka pa rin the healthy way, di ba? And number 12, better sleep. So yan, yung daw po exercise, so being active can help to improve your sleep habits for several reasons. Exercising raises your body's core temperature. So pagka nag-cool siya, nag-cool down, back down to normal, it can help you to feel relaxed and ready to sleep because activity can help reduce your stress levels. Drifting off at night may become easier. So ganon, pag nag-exercise ka, mas madali tayong makatulog. Diba? Not necessarily yung gym, basta yung mga walking, naging active ka the whole day, mas nai-increase yung ating sleep duration pagka ganon. And also, nakikita niyo sa picture na isa pa nakakatulong sa atin. Etong Nightworks. So, paborito po namin lahat yan. Yung Nightworks na yan, talaga namang napakaganda ng tulog. Masarap matulog, masarap gumising pag merong Nightworks. Okay? So, thank you very much and I hope meron po kaming ako na